From BX till Brooklyn. From BX till Brooklyn. From BX till Brooklyn. We get it on, no shit, man. And I'll be back on track. New York, New York. I think we're back on the track. Uptown, so where the Bronx at? Is New York in the house? Say what now?
Bronx, Manhattan, Staten, Queens, and Brooklyn. It's the remix. Where the Bronx at back? Bronx, Manhattan, Staten, Queens, and Brooklyn.
Word, I'm on my NY shit. NY baby with my NY bitch. New York, New York, New York. Word, I'm on my NY shit. BX Bronx, get it NY baby. New York, New York, New York.
The king of swag toe. You pawns gotta check me. David is right, you ain't seen New York till you met me. Reyes like Jose, you get me? But overall, I'm a good fella. Say don't test me, haters, don't do it. You Patrick ass niggas, I will never let you in. Dominican and my Spanish is so fluid. So what I got that beat Dewsbury is you doing? I'm on this corner like it's 89. This that New York swag that had knives in that state of mind. You shake spines if you lame strive. But your wide clef niggas keep yelling if you hate I.
And I'm so NYC, here's that Prince of the Bronx, baby, NY's me. That's right. And it's that NY remix, Empire State, we got the taste for the CC. Okay. From uptown down to Harlem, jumping on that west side, headed to the garden. I got my swag on track, can't fit it to the left, is that why on my chest? Yes. Cause word upon hate chick change. Gonna be after the 2-4 and that 6 train. And I'll be back on track. New York, New York, this is the remix track like word. I'm on my NY shit. NY baby with my NY bitch. New York, New York, New York. Word, I'm on my NY swag.
Let's go.
BX Bronx, get it NY fast. New York, New York, New York.
Street corner. Let's go. New York. 750 out with the stash box. Swag by the bricks, I'm opening up a swag spot. Let's go. These rappers starting to bore me. And the Yanks still won, they ticket without Tory. 5-star shorty, we ain't never been defeated. And I always stay fly like a fly frequent. I ain't nothing but a crown holder. We get it poppin' like a Thursday at Mimosas. I bring the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, and Harlem out. Brad Picks, LG, and Street Corner out. I got swag, nigga, use yours. Even out of town, they playin' that song New York.
Why swag so fire, we did it 2 times. It's 2 times, y'all niggas gon' let my crew shine. Me and a few of my niggas be on the few grind. I know you plan on biting my swag, nigga, it's shoot time. My shit tight, Michelle Fife and the cats. Jackie joining the tracks, medium on the fat. Hit him in the jaw with the gun and I got his back too. To get my pockets looking like Eddie Murphy in the fats. So the club's kinda nutty how I want my wallet puffy like Biggs, man. I'm willing to deal with the problems that they can't. Money swag surfing, I'm swag swerving. We a Blackberry curving, y'all niggas still chirping.
I'm on my NY shit. NY baby with my NY bitch. New York, New York, New York, New York. Let me take my suit jacket off real quick. NY swag. They think I'm new around here. New York, New York, New York. Queens representative, forever I will always be. Isn't it evident my flow? 3 letters, OMG. What's that? Who am I? Let me introduce. I'm flawless, the jumper cables when tracks need a boost. Don't listen to rap, still a weak excuse. I'm a pop star, so they ask, what is he confused? No, just my alter ego has different views. I can walk the walk in sneakers and the shoes. I'm a problem, hazard, simple mathematics. I don't gotta add and divide to know your average. OZ gave me the heat, so I'ma smash this. Hope you got insurance for me to cover the damage.
I'm damaging every beat I'm giving. I'm at my peak with this lyric spitting, making it hotter than Hell's Kitchen. I'm swell spitting with these swagger flows. I'm steadily bagging hoes by the way the cuffs is on top of Zapatos. I'm never boring, keep the crica calling horn until the morning. Conquistador chicas until the people roaring. I'm steady warning if you ain't getting your swagger G. A little league pitching, I'm hitting like Don Mattingly. Creating casualties, casually cause calamities. Khaki gets cowards constantly catching themselves caffeine. And why Swagger Kings remix the New York swag release. Put a toe tag on the remix and why Swagger beat word.
Damn, what happened to the track? Got 8 motherfuckers left casual in the back. I could do this a cappella, I don't even need a track. I'ma call my homie Nova, tell him bring the beat back. Funny how they act when your swag on zero. Get a couple mil, they approach like primo. Ladies made it hard like I'm Shaq on free throws. Now they see the chain and they on my beach, yo. Everybody mad, I'm on NY swag. Saying casuals this, saying casuals that. Homie, this is Michael May, I got casuals back. Cash told me tell the haters kisses NY ass. You ain't even gotta wonder who's bringing NY back from up under. Street corner motherfucker. If you need the proof, man, the proof is in the numbers.
Welcome back, y'all, to the Hear Me Out podcast in association with True Hall of Fame Builds. I am your host, Michael May, and today today's gonna be a serious night. Don't expect a lot of I don't expect a lot of company tonight. This one is strictly for the people who are really caring about what's real. Shout out to Ringo TV. I'm doing a reaction to his video. Shout out to him, fair use. I want to say this. I'm gonna let this man talk, and this is one of the main reasons. You're gonna hear Ringo say something. You're gonna hear Ringo say something, and this is one of the only reasons why I don't speak on the war. And I'm going to say this because I don't want to offend nobody. The number one reason is the only reason why I haven't been speaking on this war is because I don't want to offend anybody. Not everybody shares my stance. People don't believe in sending our kids off to war. The military, police, people are very standoffish with certain things. And I want to say this. Above all, I serve a God that is above all of this. And that offends some people. So when you guys ask, I get all your messages. Yo, you see what's going on? Yo, you see people. I, like everybody else, we all see what's going on. I don't speak on it because I don't want to offend nobody. But not that I was waiting for somebody to see if they was going to say it. But I'm happy that Ringo said this. He did this video 6 hours ago. Shout out to Ringo, and I want to react to it. We're going to dive right in. If y'all new here, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, turn notifications. Let's dive right in, y'all. Dive right in.
Breaking news. Iran pretty much is on an onslaught of attacks, guys. This is getting really bad out here, man. This is really, really bad. We got to really wake up. We got to wake the people up, guys. It's getting really, really tough. We need to really get our lives in order right now. It's going down right now, guys. There's an all-out war going on. And we got to make sure that the people are prepared with the truth. So, what's going on with the news? Iran pretty much fires a full-scale attack on Israel. And Trump, pretty much, this is happening after Trump pretty much bombed, not their main facilities. These are like minor facilities, right? Where their nuclear weapons are. Because they wouldn't be able to fire anything if everything was destroyed, right? But now, what does this all mean for us? Well, I'm glad you asked that question. What I want to know from you good people, with all the war and chaos that's going on in the news,
If you want to get your name, phone number, and address
come on, man.
off the internet, but want to handle
No
the
commercials
removals
tonight. We're
yourself,
having a serious
opt
night
for-
tonight. Serious talk. Serious talk.
Are you living in fear? Are you concerned for your safety? Because based on what I'm hearing, and these are just rumors, it is said that Iran is going to be launching a full attack on the United States. And one of their targets may be New York first. So does that mean we should live in fear? Like, I'm trying to figure this out because this seems to be the new trend on social media where content creators, they come online and they push this narrative out there about war, rumors of wars, what Trump is doing, who he's blowing up, bombs, nuclear warheads, weapons of mass destruction, all sorts of chaos. And all it's doing is making people fear. It's making people worry about dying. So what I want to do is I want to do what other content creators don't do. Now, I'm sure a lot of you heard about these wars, these attacks, these bombings. You heard about all of this stuff. But what you didn't hear is the truth.
Now, pay attention, y'all. If y'all new here, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. So tonight's gonna be a serious talk, y'all. Tonight we not playing. My moderators, y'all see anybody trolling, get them out. We not timing nobody out. We straight blocking them. He's gonna speak on the wars in a way that other content creators are not doing it. Let's go.
The truth of the matter is, what exactly does the Bible say about this?
Amen.
Because I don't want to be one of those content creators that fill you good people up with fear. Because based on everything that's going on, there could be a nuclear strike in your state. Because Iran is pissed. Iran is pissed. The United States is now involved in a war. So this affects your safety. But what I'm not going to do is be...
Now, I told y'all, two main reasons why I have not been speaking about this war. It's because, one, not everybody has the same take and the same stance on our military, law enforcement, how our government operates. And two, I know a lot of people that follow me that do not believe in God. There are a lot of people that follow me that do not believe in Yahshua. So these are the two main reasons, because you're going to hear Ringo talk. And you're going to hear some of the lies. People, whoever was here last summer, when I was touching on this conversation, people, this is not going to be a popular stream. This is only going to be the stream for those who really want real, true information. So people, we're not going to expect 100 people in the building. We're not going to have 200 in the building. This is for the people who really want to learn something. Now, those are my two main reasons. But last summer, when everything was going on with Biden, you're going to hear what he's going to say. And then you're going to remember me saying this last year. And this is the only reason why I haven't been speaking on the war. I'm going to let Ringo continue to talk. Shout out to Ringo.
Be a part of history that promote fear. If you came here to get a word to have peace. Because we're not going to play those games with your mind. Now, Let me give you a little 411 on exactly what's going on. Not only is there a war that's going on right now, but there's also a war going on social media for your brain,
Yep.
for your mind,
Yep.
for your eyeballs and your ears. Content creators are using this war, these attacks, to manipulate you good people.
Yep.
I'm telling you right now.
Yay, I just love wellness.
Getting your daily dose of nutrients doesn't have to be.
I'm telling you right now.
And some of y'all are gonna say, what do you mean? Because there's a lot of people, a lot of content creators out here right now who people are literally lying about what's actually happening. And I heard through the grapevine, and guess what might end up happening? How are you gonna predict what might end up happening in time of war? People, this is the only reason why I'm not really covering the war. And this is the only reason why I'm doing this video with Ringo, because this is the only way I'm going to be able to fight back. You have to, me and Ringo, we're outnumbered. We are completely outnumbered. But you're going to hear Ringo say something that I said last year when the whole situation was going on with Biden. And I said it last year. Yes, my audience wasn't as big, but I said it last year. But Ringo's going to say something. And like I said, because a lot of y'all guys don't believe in Yah, you don't believe in God, you allow yourself to be fearful, to be scared. Let's keep rocking and rolling. Hit the like button, y'all. Truly appreciate everybody tuned in on this live stream. We not playing tonight. We in class.
People are using this war to manipulate you good people to get money. They really don't care about the war. They care about the fact that when you're tuning in, they get to get some views, they get to get some money, some support. That's what they're really concerned with. And the reason why is because the war is not on their front doorstep. So it's easy to talk about, oh, what Trump is doing, and oh, you know, Iran is doing this, blah, blah, blah. They talking all of that talk. It's easy to do that when the bombs are not dropping on your head. It's easy to do that. But there are people out there that the bombs are affecting. It's affecting them for real, for real. So what these influencers are going to do is what is known as fear-mongering. What is fear-mongering? Fear-mongering on social media is when a content creator comes online, set up his microphone, his camera, and acts as if though he's speaking from God. Act as if though he's giving you some sort of prophecy. Then they take the credit for everything. Oh, didn't I tell you this was going to happen? Didn't I tell you that was going to happen? Didn't I tell you that was going to happen?
Listen. People, pay attention. Tonight, we not playing around. Listen to what you're going to hear.
What did the Bible say is going to happen? That's the real question. What did the Bible say was going to happen? Not what you said. What did the Bible say? Because I'm tired of these fear-mongering demons that are trying to make you people live in fear.
Amen.
You're supposed to be living your life, ladies and gentlemen. You're not supposed to be worrying about attacks, bombs, nuclear weapons, and all this other mess. That's designed to ruin your day. I'm not here to ruin your day. I'm here to speak the truth and show you what the Bible says. Now, some of you may not believe in the Bible, but just hear me out.
Now, hear me real fast. It's funny how It is true. There are people who are out here, I'm not going to mention what content creators. They're like, yeah, you see, I told you all this war. Look, we're living in the end times. We living in this and we living in that. And we living in this and we living in that. People are trying to act like this wasn't something that was already told to us. But they spinning it, like he said, oh, didn't I tell you the war is this? And didn't I tell you that when this happens, it's the end times or whatever? Did you say that? Or where did you get that from? If we go back to the place of first mention, where did you get that from? Just remember that. Remember that.
Just hear me out. Don't be too quick to write me off. I understand you're busy. I understand you got things to do. I understand, you probably don't want to hear all of that.
Right.
But hear me out. Because these might be the last words you hear. Because at the rate things are going, you never know what's coming. So this might be your last live stream. Because right now you have war going on, you got bombs being dropped, and Iran is upset with the United States right now. So they're going to retaliate. And based on what I'm hearing...
Hey everyone, big heads up, Paleo Valley's running a sale on all their meat sticks right now. You can get 30 sticks for $36.
Shout out to everybody who's up this late with me, man. Thank you.
These are just rumors, is that New York is their primary target. They're going to start in New York. Because they're going to make an example. Now
I will say this. Now let me try to add some context to that. The smartest place to start would be New York. Yes. The smartest place to start. People, hear me out. Hear me out. Let me explain to you guys who never been in New York City. If you never been to New York City, you're not going to understand. If you never lived in New York City, you're not going to understand. Every day, the trains are late. Anybody who lived in New York City for any point in time know the trains are always late. Buses, always late. Everybody, it's a rat race. New York City is a state that if you're not prepared to move fast, you're going to lose. You will end up at the bottom in the street, homeless. New York City is like that. Hear me, y'all. Hear me out. I lost people at 9/11. I lost family members that lost family on 9/11. What that event did to my city was catastrophic. It brought New York City to their knees. Ready? Let's get a little softer. Who remembers the hurricane that hit the East Coast? Who remembers the hurricane that hit the East Coast? Shout out to Bands. Sorry you lost your pops. Who remembers the hurricane that hit the East Coast? When it hit New York City, it didn't hit the Bronx. It didn't really hit Brooklyn. A little power outages in Queens. But when that water came up onto the city of New York, the entire city stopped. New York City is probably the most thrilling, exciting, appealing, light flashing, scary, one mistake away from shutting down kind of state. A snowstorm rocked New York City a few years back. We got 3 inches of snow and it shut the whole city down. Listen to me. Listen. Don't let it go over your head. He said that's real. Listen to me. If water shut down New York City, if snow shut down New York City, people, New York City is so intertwined. If one thing goes wrong, the whole city can't function. If you let me give you an example. I'll give you another example. When the presidents decide to visit New York City, you have a better chance of meeting Cardi B and she kissing you on the mouth and you having a threesome with 518, you having an orgy with Cardi B than you have. That's more likely to happen, and she's going to give you money. That's more likely to happen than you being able to drive when the president visits New York City. These niggas is laughing because people know. All they got to do is shut. When the president goes anywhere, they shut down 5 blocks this way, north, south, east, and west. People, you are aware, right? Hear me. For those who've been to New York City, you know there is FDR Drive, West Side Highway. There is literally like 1st Avenue, 2nd Avenue, 3rd Avenue, 4th, 5th, another avenue, whatever. It's literally like you could ride a bike from the FDR to the West Side Highway and probably make it there in 30 minutes. If you're driving a bike straight, consistent, no stopping, you'll make it in 30 minutes. So imagine 5 blocks, the whole city shut down. They don't even let you cross on the highway. They shut the highways down. You got to get off at like 96th Street. This is not a game. This is not a game. If anybody knows what I'm saying, this is not a game. So if they were going to come after New York, it makes sense. Now, I'm not encouraging this shit. I'm not, it's not what I'm doing. I'm just trying to use my brain. If New York City, if New York City gets hit with anything, it's catastrophic. Now, one part that I didn't mention that I was hoping to see if somebody was going to mention it in the chat. The most people would be affected in New York City. New York City is the most populated place. What is it? Like 13 million people alone live in New York City. That's crazy. Let me see what it is now, because I know people always moving in and out. Hold up. Let me see. How many people live in New York City? Okay, it went down. 8.258 million people in New York City the last time recorded, which was in 2023. And that's been on the rise. The next place after is California with 3 million. Why would you not attack? Nope. Nope. Washington is not important. Washington is not important, y'all. And I will say this. Hold up. Ban. Ban said, I'm extremely scared and worried. You don't leave the stream. And I'm going to call your name. I'm going to call your name. And I expect you to say, I am here. Every time I say bans, I want to see a thumbs up in the chat. Everybody could leave this stream, but you better not leave. Hold up. How many times have y'all heard me say, and we've been saying it for the longest time, it's time to get out of some of these big cities. It's time. People, did you know, hear me, I want to say something. Y'all know I'm far from being a soft man. I'm far from being a soft man. I am far from it. I suffer from low levels of oxytocin. When I drove here, when I left New York City, I drove. When I drove out of New York City and I came further to the south, do you know how much land I saw? Do you know how many farms I saw? Do you know how many open spaces I saw? People, I saw mountains. I saw cows. I saw potato farms. How are there homeless people? There's no place to live. How can y'all say that? You know what it is? You motherfuckers is stuck. You niggas is stuck. I don't want to leave New York City. I don't want to leave California. I love it. I love it. It's no rain in Southern California. Okay. So you stay stuck because it's a choice. Okay. So let's get back into the video. So New York City would be, people, hear me out. I want you to understand. If you never lived in New York, those that know and been to my place, I used to pay $900. This is one of my bedrooms. This is my office home. This is me and my wife's office home. We stay here to get away from all the tussle and bustle with the family. Hear me. In New York City, the way people live on top of each other, it's sad. It's sad. It's pathetic. People, you have people in New York City living in the projects and they're content. They're content. They live in a project tenement building and they're content. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm going to say this again. Shout out to Hassan Campbell. Before I get back to this video, shout out to Hassan Campbell. If you have the means to get out of New York City, if you have the means and you make money to get out of New York City and you don't, that should be considered abuse to you and your children. That is abuse. people would rather live in a roach and rat infested building than pay a little bit more money to provide a safer, more comfortable. People, hear me out. I know dudes that they feel like they hood legends. My neighborhood knows me. I'm a gangster. All the niggas know me here. Ain't nothing gonna happen here. So something happens, I'm gonna say it again. If you have the ability to get out and you don't, there is nothing cute. There is nothing cool about having cages on your fucking windows in the projects. There's nothing cute about it. Nothing. Nothing cute. Nothing is cute about it. Nothing. There are some people who stay in New York City because they live in rent control. Shame. Shame. Listen, if I offend anybody, perfect, good. This is what we're here to do tonight. He said, nah, I don't ever shit on my niggas that come. I'm gonna say this again. You're talking to somebody that lived in the projects. I'm going to say this again. I will shit on every single person in the projects, because how the fuck do you have a BMW in the front of the fucking projects, but you in the fucking projects? You fucking idiot. You a fucking idiot. You are a fucking idiot. If you parking in the front and you got a Range Rover, you got a Lincoln Navigator truck in the fucking projects, you a fucking idiot. You a fucking idiot. I come from the projects, and niggas deliberately stay there because they want to go to Florida and they want to fucking go to Atlanta and go to spend money in a club to buy a fucking Moet bottle that costs $15 in the store. You niggas is fucking stupid. You niggas is fucking stupid. All of you niggas is fucking stupid. All of you niggas is fucking stupid. Y'all niggas have cars parked outside and all y'all niggas is fucking stupid. Listen, y'all can say what, I don't give a fuck. I stand on it. I stand on it. And now it's one thing that you ain't got it. It's one thing that you don't make the money. That's one thing. But if you make money and you staying there because you can't afford to pay rent somewhere and pay for that car note, you ain't shit. Straight up. Straight up. He said people with money make clown choices. People with money don't stay in the projects. I'll tell you that. That's not one thing that they do. People with money, they do dumb shit. Yeah. They fucking go skydiving. They fucking want to they want to spend money doing dumb shit, but they don't stay in the projects. They don't stay in the projects. I tell you that. All that clown shit they do that shit in the burbs though. I promise you that. I promise you, I put money on that. There ain't no excuse. There's no excuse. If niggas is staying, he said they want to have Diddy. I think it's OD. All right. Let's keep it serious, y'all, because I want y'all guys to understand. Y'all don't understand the fact that I know what it is to be in the projects. That when they clean, when the cleaning guys go around and they clean the elevator, and it smell like pine sol, and the next day somebody pisses in the elevator, and you niggas gotta walk around and look like this. That shit is fucking disgusting. That shit is fucking disgusting. He goes, I know MTA workers that have a nice whip and still, I'm going to say this again. Fucking idiots. Fucking idiots. I'm going to say this again. Fucking idiots. Because you want to know what I do know? I know all of the top niggas. in MTA. I know all of the top niggas in MTA. All of them. All of them. And they not living in the projects. I'll say this again. And they're not living in the projects. One more time. And they're not living in the projects. Niggas travel from Long Island, from Jersey, from Pennsylvania, from Connecticut. Niggas do not live in the fucking projects. The niggas who live in the projects are the niggas who probably just got the job. Congratulations. Give them some time. Give them some time. I'm going to say it again. If you a person with means to get out of the projects and you stay there, you a bum. Straight up. I don't give a fuck who it is. Niggas get offended, by all means. Like I said, it is what it is. That's why when niggas get stuck there, hey, I don't have to complain about them coming to get my garbage. I don't have to complain about that. I don't have to, because even on holidays, listen, if 4th of July is on a Monday, my garbage comes to get picked up. If fucking Happy Hanukkah is on Monday, my garbage comes to get picked up. Listen, there could be a fucking nuclear warhead on the way over here right now. I know on Monday morning my trash is going out. I don't have those city issues. I don't have them shits. I don't have no issues. I don't have those issues. None of those issues. So New York City would be a fan. Now New York City would make total sense that if anybody wanted to retaliate, yo, Brooklyn, all right, Brooklyn, look. Stop making excuses for fucking homosexual activity. Stop making excuses for niggas who live like hobos. Stop. If you make money and you still living in the projects, you a fucking dud. You a bird. Straight up. Straight the fuck up. If y'all niggas making money and you still living in the fucking projects, you a fucking dud. Waste of a life. You a fucking dud. If you ain't struggling and y'all have multiple incomes and you still living in the project, you a fucking dud, nigga. You a fucking dud. Straight up. Stop making sanitation work. Sanitation. They work here and they work here. No. All right. So is my opinion. You ready? So why is everybody struggling? Why are all these people complaining about Section 8 and housing and food stamps? Why are they complaining? It ain't an opinion. It ain't an opinion, because you want to know what? People who make money don't want to stay in the projects. I'm saying it again. Broke mentality niggas. Broke-minded niggas stay in the projects. Broke-minded niggas stay in the projects. Because the minute you make money, you would want to get out the projects. You're making excuses. Brooklyn, don't expose yourself, because it sounds like you one of them niggas who want to drive a nice car and come home and live in the projects and think that shit is cool, and then when the elevator don't work, you taking the stairs. I don't have those issues, my nigga. I don't have those issues. I don't have none of those issues. None. Nah, you're making excuses. I'm going to say it again. Anybody who works and makes decent money and you want to stay in the projects, that's the issue. That's the issue with a lot of our people. Our Black and Spanish people, they have a poor mindset. It's a poor man's mentality. This is why y'all niggas can't grow. Y'all can't grow. Because if you was any smart, listen, anybody in New York, if you was even remotely smart, the reason why when you make money you would get out, because you want to know what? You would want to protect. But you would want to protect what you have. And you know what? In New York City, you can't carry no gun. Argument over. Because if you was really making money like that, that means that you would have something worth protecting. And if your kids coming home to the projects is all you want to give niggas, you a fucking dud. Listen, deal with it how you want to deal with it. If you think that success means coming home to the projects and your kids got to come in, piss the elevators, and have those shit down the incinerator, if that's your version of success, my nigga, then yeah, we're not the same. And I come from it. Castle Hill, Soundview section of the Bronx. I come from it. 21st floor. Castle Hill Projects. When the elevator didn't work, we had to walk that shit up and down the stairs. Crazy. Hey, it is what it is. If the shoe fits, my nigga, put that motherfucker on and we're jogging that bitch. It is what it is. Hey, it is what it is. I'ma say it again. If you really making money and you living in the projects, it's only for two reasons. You really broke, or you're a dumbass motherfucker. Only two choices you get. You don't get multiple. Only two choices, and that's exactly how society looks at it. Let's be clear. Let's be 100% clear. But let's keep rocking and rolling. I love it though. I love it.
That's just a
keep making excuses for broke man mentality. I'm with it. I love it.
It's something that can give you peace.
I love it.
Something that can make you feel that it's going to be okay. Because I don't want you to live in fear. That's what these content creators are trying to do to you good people. Let me take you to something right now. Let's go to the Bible and find out what it says about this.
And let's be clear, a lot of niggas want to stay in the projects because they don't want to pay electricity. They don't want to pay for no fucking plumbing. They don't want to take care of the heater when the heater go out. Niggas gotta put boiling water on the stove. Open up the fucking. They gotta open up the fucking the what is it fucking the oven. Put the oven on, let the heat come out. I know all the tricks, nigga. I know all the tricks. I was there.
So look, ladies and gentlemen, again, don't write me off. Don't be too quick to switch the channel.
All right, last time I'm gonna say this. If you have the means to get out, he said that money should come and go. Money comes and goes. When you're making money, you're gonna keep it. That's what smart people do. That's what people who make money, that's what people do. People that make money get out. They get out. They don't get comfortable. Because if you get comfortable living in that mediocre life, that's a mental health issue. But we're not gonna get into that. That ain't what tonight's stream is about. But let's keep diving in, because I want y'all guys to hear this. Because all the lies that's going on the internet, I want y'all guys to pay attention. Let's rock and roll.
Listen.
Yo, Vans, you still here? Let me know.
It's something these content creators won't tell you.
Pay attention.
Everybody is going to manipulate this war for their own pockets. The content creator really don't care about you good people. Social media has become a hustle.
Hold on. Let me just say one last thing, y'all. So I'm not a crier. I don't cry in front of my lady. Y'all could judge me for that. I told y'all I have my mom passing away when I was young. It mentally messed with me. Mentally it messed with me. My mom passed away when I was a kid. She passed away damn near in front of me. That shit messed with my mind. I will say this. My wife said something today. Hear me, y'all. My wife says something today that I'm not gonna cry. Fuck that. I'm not crying for y'all niggas. Hear me. My wife said something today. We driving in the car, and I ain't gonna lie. I almost killed all of us. Hear me. I almost killed all of us. So we driving, and we talking, we vibing, and she said, we saw somebody at the gas station, and you know, they're like, we all been here. You know how like you at the gas station and you like 1, 2, 3. Sir, can I get $10 on aisle 4, whatever, or pump 4? We all went through that. We all counted coins. Don't lie. I'm not the only crazy one, but hear me. Hear me. I felt like my dick was like this big. Listen, I thought my dick was like this big. today. Not gonna cap. Not gonna cap. So we driving in the car. And I'm like, damn, see, that's fucked up. So my wife, she has a habit of doing shit like, listen, I'm going to take care of your gas. Don't worry about it. I'll put 20 on it for you and put whatever you got. That's how my wife moves. She moves in the spirit. Whatever God puts on her heart, that's what she chooses to do. I look at her, I'm like, damn, I'm like, yo, that was beautiful. Like, you know, and she goes, look, God don't give you shit for you to hold on. No. God don't bless you for you to hold on to what you got. He blesses you so you could be a blessing to others. And I'm like, ooh-wee. Look, I'm looking at her like, look at you. Look at you. Hear me. Hear me. All right, hold on. I'm gonna come back and read that. Hold up. He says, I'm proud of you. She goes, things is different. And I'm like, what you mean? She goes, man, a lot of shit changed. She goes, since I've been with you, I don't look at the gas prices no more. She goes, I haven't even, when she said, when I go grocery shopping, I don't even look at the price. I just grab shit. Ever since I've been with you, I just grab shit. And I'm like, yo. If that ain't a flex, if that is not a flex, like, yo, I don't even, gas, when niggas be like, gas prices is really expensive, beep, fill this bitch up. Let's keep it going. And it is a blessing. It is a blessing. Now, hold on. Now, let me get to this guy point. He says, hey, true, I stay in River Park Towers. Hold on. Now, let's be clear. Are you saying the River Park Towers that you have to cross that little bridge and it's those two buildings on the water? Please let me know if it's those two. If it's those two buildings right there, let me know if it's those two buildings, the ones that you cross that little bridge and you like almost like floating on his own little island. Not the building across the street. Not the one across the street where it has the high rise. Not that building. I'm saying the building. All right. Nigga, you live in a shitty ass building. You live in a shitty ass area. Nigga, the police response there is like 27 minutes. You live in a stupid ass building. And if you still live there with your family, nigga, you a dumbass motherfucker too. I know exactly where the fuck you live. Nigga, you live in one of the shittiest buildings in that fucking area, nigga. And if you stay in there, nigga, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. If you staying that shitty ass, I know exactly where the fuck you staying at, nigga. I know exactly where you staying. And if you still living in them two buildings right there, nigga, you. And if you proud to come up here and say, hold up. The nigga said, I live in River Park Towers. Does that make me a bum? Paying $800 a month, just finished my trade and become an electrician. All right, hold up. Listen to what he says, y'all. He just finished his trade. Are you planning to stay there for the rest of your life, dogs? Bro, your trade is going to be an electrician. An electrician starts at $102,000. Are you going to stay in Riverbank Towers after you make your money? Please answer the question. Point, answer the question. Point, are you going to stay there? He said the area has nothing to do with my pockets. You got it, Chingy. You got it. Who's the other nigga that died in California who he had that fucking marathon store? Who the nigga that died because he wanted to stay in the hood? He making money. Who is the nigga's name? No disrespect to him. He a fucking legend. I'm gonna show you niggas what the problem is with you fucking dumbass motherfuckers. Who is the guy? Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey. You seen what happened to Nip, right? You seen what happened to Chingy, right? No, not Chingy. Who the nigga who passed in Queens? And he want to keep it true to the hood. Because dumbass niggas like you who say, What does the area gotta do with my money? Nigga, you in a fucking shitty ass area, nigga. You in a shitty ass area. You stupid. You stupid. You dumb as fuck. You dumb as fuck. What does my money gotta do? I'm gonna say this again, y'all. If you're listening, this is what I'm saying about these broke-minded motherfuckers right here. He said, what does my area gotta do? You know what? Hold on. You right. You right. Hold up. Yo, don't. This is why I pay the money I pay not to live around broke niggas like you. You want to know why? Because it's niggas like you that leave the fucking dirty, dusty areas you live in and you take that mentality to nice neighborhood. No, no, no. Don't let me encourage you. Keep your dumb ass right the fuck there. Don't let me encourage you. I want you to stay right the fuck there. Don't move. We don't want you in the nice areas, my nigga. We don't want you in the... Keep your ass right there on Riverbank Park. Keep your ass right there. Keep your ass right there, bruh. Keep your ass right there. Right the fuck there. The nigga said, he said, okay, True, why leave the hood instead of trying to fix it? I'm gonna say this again. Your dumb ass didn't hear Nipsey Hussle trying to fix. So you Martin Luther King. So you a politician now? So you out. So hold on, y'all. Hold on. Watch this. Yo, Point. What are you doing for your hood right now? Let's wait for him. People, don't answer. Let's wait for him to respond. How are you helping your neighborhood out? Let's wait. Before I get further into this. He said decades of hood shit ain't been fixed yet. What the fuck does you staying in the hood? How are you gonna fix? What are you doing to fix the hood, Point? What are you doing to fix the hood? He said I give out bad energy. Hold on, people. Listen to this dumb shit. But you giving out bad energy talking about hood people ain't shit. You came from the hood. The hood is bad energy. The hood gives bad energy. I want you dumb motherfuckers to get the fuck out once you get to the bag. He ain't listening. People, see, he's in his emotions. That's what it is. He's emotional. See, I'm showing you an emotional nigga. These are emotional guys. These are niggas who are being emotional in the comment section because they want to stay true to the... I'm true to the hood. I'm the Martin Luther King of the hood. And he don't do shit for the hood. He don't do shit. He ain't never stopped no fight. He didn't fix no plumbing. He didn't fix no cement. But, well, you got to change the hood. What are you going to change? You don't control nothing in the hood to change it. He don't control nothing in his own hood to change it. He don't control nothing in his own hood. Hold on. He said not emotional. You calling people broke is crazy. It's a broke mindset. It is. It's a broke mentality. It is. It is. When I see people parked outside with a fucking Beamer of the Year going to Riverbank Projects, you a fucking dummy. You a fucking dummy. Yes, nigga, you emotional. Yes, you emotional, dog. You sound stupid. I don't want you ignorant ass niggas in my comment section. Bye. I got him the fuck up out of here. Back to our principle. People, are you listening to this nigga trying his best? People, I told you. When are you gonna listen to me? When will you ever listen to me? Hear me. All right, back to me calming down. Hear me. He said they gonna rob him, then he'll move. People, hear me. Hear me. This is the problem with my people. It's dumb motherfuckers like him. I live in Riverbank Towers. I knew it, people. He lives in two of the worst buildings in the Bronx. He lives in two of the worst buildings in New York City. well, why leave? Just bring change to the neighborhood. And I asked him, what have you changed? He didn't respond. This is why, ready? Watch this. People, listen to me. This is why the Chinese food spot is in his neighborhood. This is the, people, hear me. There is not a liquor spot. I have to, he said, while being an electrician, fucking crazy. Hear me. There is not a liquor spot within 10 miles of my house. You go to New York City, there's a liquor spot every other fucking block, bro. Every other block, a liquor spot, a bodega. This nigga probably be out there fucking smoking bogeys because he can't afford the whole pack. Stop fucking with me, man. Don't fuck with me, dogs. He'll never be able to sit here and afford to smoke 150. Fucking broke mentality ass niggas. Because you know what it is, y'all hear me. He rather live in the projects. He'd rather live in the projects and try to look like he's living large and go home to the projects. People, I'm telling you, I'm from New York City, y'all. A lot of these people have this mentality. They have this mentality. They rather have their car look good, rock all the fucking Jordans, and this is the wear Jordans. Cause your money is not my money. We don't have the same money. And I'm gonna make sure you understand that we don't have the same money. When my doors go up, I do it deliberately so that way you could know me and you are not the same. We are not the same people. We are not. He said, I lived at 749 Rosedale in the Bronx before I moved. Let's be clear. Rosedale, I'm not even gonna talk about it. Shout out to all my niggas over there in Rosedale. Shout out to Strap. Shout out to all my niggas over there. I ain't even gonna get into that. Cause that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. That's like a nigga saying I lived on Watson, but I lived in the private houses. Nigga, Watson is still Watson. The whole Watson is bad. Shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. He said, I'm becoming an electrician. I ain't moving shit. That's a broke mentality that True is talking about. You decide to stay in the hood. You decide to stay in the shit with the... It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, bruh. It's crazy. It's crazy. I stayed in the wooden projects and dirty ass buildings, shootings every other day. Niggas was scared to go outside. Kids could... People, I'm gonna say this again. If you came to my area, the first mile into my area, it tells you, you are under surveillance. Don't make no mistakes over here. Because the police, their response time is not 27 minutes. It's not. It's not. It's more like 90 seconds. It's more like 90 seconds. He said, talk your shit, big dog. See, the thing is this. I'm just trying to wake my people up. I'm trying to wake my people up. It's okay, people. It's okay to live in the projects. It's okay to live in the projects. But you don't live in the projects making 55, 60, 70, 100,000 and say, it ain't about the area. No, it's about you making money and you're supposed to want more. That's equivalent to when I see people say in the church, the Bible says, come as you are. It doesn't say stay as you are. People never move on. People never read the next part. It says, come as you are. It doesn't say stay as you are. It doesn't say stay as you are. He said, cool, when I get money, I'm moving her. I hear you. He goes, they want to stay sheep. I hear you. I hear you. He said, exactly. Hell yeah, bro. That's a fact. Now let's keep diving into this because I'm sorry. I read off course. Forgive me. Find it in your heart. I'm sorry that happens from time to time here. We're going to dive back in to why I have not been speaking about this war for two main reasons. One, not everybody believes in God, and I'm not trying to offend nobody. And two, we all don't share the same beliefs when it comes to our beliefs in the military and things of this nature. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. And the thing is this, you see, did y'all guys notice that I didn't get rid of Brooklyn? Because Brooklyn is actually my nigga. Brooklyn is my nigga. So y'all can't talk y'all shit. I could talk my shit. But let's keep rocking and rolling though. Let's keep rocking and rolling.
Where influencers are not concerned about the people.
Yep.
They're just concerned about manipulating the story for personal gain, distorting the information for personal gain.
Mm-hmm.
They're not concerned about you. If they could get you into a state of fear, where you're fearing that something bad is going to happen, they'll keep you as a viewer. You'll send them money to keep you down. With all the war, all the bombs being shed, what did Jesus Christ say about this situation? And why these influencers that claim they believe in God, how come they're not reading these scriptures to you? Let's go to it.
Listen.
Because again, ladies and gentlemen,
listen.
If you don't want to listen to what I got to say, then this information that you see there is what's going to be on your mind 24 hours a day.
Yep.
You're going to be thinking about Iran bombing you. You're going to be thinking about what Trump is up to. You're going to think about nuclear weapons. You're going to think about all this poison that's being used to destroy you as a people.
Shout out to Ringo.
All of this is mental mind games that they play on the people. All of this supposed to happen. All of this was already prophesied. Nobody could tell you that they told you this first. All of this was already prophesied in the Bible. Nobody could come on social media and say they told you this first. Right?
But I want you to, people, I want you to hear. Shout out to Ringo. See, because I know when people read the book, he's going to say something that no other content creator said. And because Ringo, because shout out to Ringo. Ringo used to be a Hebrew Israelite. He let it go. He used to be a Christian. He let it go. People, being a man of God doesn't mean that you're a Christian. It doesn't mean that you're a Hebrew Israelite. It means that you have a direct relationship and your understanding comes from him. This is why when people say, oh, so you're a Christian? I go, I'm a man of God. So you're a Christian? I'm a man of God. But aren't we all people of God? Don't say that, because that's not the truth. We all claim to be people of God. He goes, why do you care about offending others? Now, Carlos, thank you for thank you. Now, see, come on, Carlos, give it to me, baby. So hear me. So this is what it is. It's not that I'm afraid of offending, because I deliberately always say I am here to offend you. But read between the lines, Carlos. Carlos, listen. And please don't say it in the comment section. Don't say it in the comment section. People, listen. Read between the lines. Because the people in power, listen, in power are not of the same belief. And they tend to shut down the message. Even the people that this shit that I'm on platform they will, my shit, if you look at all the other channels, people are losing their channels left and right. So don't put it in the comment section. I hope you understood what I was saying. See, because there's one thing to speak about God. But when you start, right, so you got me. Once you start intertwining things that offend, see, I still want to get the message out. See, but you got it? All right, boom, boom, y'all got it. Cool, got it. Say no more. Because y'all guys seen what happened to the person that, don't say his name, the big rapper that spoke on the people and how he lost $1 billion in 24 hours. Don't say his name. Don't say his name in my comment section. So I like to not walk a scary line, because I can see, because I'm still getting the word out. But I think that Ringo, he's speaking on it. So hear me. And plus, my profession kind of hinders me from speaking. You guys know I'm in the armed service, so I have to kind of be smart. So I can't go all the way in the way I would desire to. But that's neither here nor there. So let's keep listening. He said, true. When you were homeless, how scared? When I first became homeless, I wasn't scared at first. For like the first 2 weeks, it was more like pride. So pride didn't let me be scared. I thought I was gonna be the man. Nigga, I'm the fucking man, nigga. I get through this shit. And it wasn't until like the 5th week when it became real. And that's when I started noticing like I actually understood what it meant when they say the pride, your pride is before the fall. Once I let that pride down, that ego down, and I knew I was in the street, it's like you can't fight no more. You ain't got no more fight. You understand what I'm saying? So it wasn't really fear. I don't think I was ever scared in the street, but yeah, it wasn't fear. It was definitely like prideful. You know what I'm saying? Like, if any of y'all guys, it takes a man a lot. Like women will ask for help the same day, but men, we hold on to this shit. And it wasn't until, I keep telling y'all niggas, it wasn't until the first day I realized I'm gonna have to go into that garbage can. You know what I'm saying? Humbling moment. Humbling. That's why I don't care if I see somebody without, if somebody's hungry. I don't care if I go without, they're gonna eat. I was there, bro. I was there. I was there for somebody to eat something and be like, ugh, it's nasty, and throw it in the back, throw it in the garbage. I'm like, well, that's what I'm eating tonight. I've been there. So y'all guys are tuned into somebody who I grew up pretty damn good. Had my family steal all my grandmother's wealth, ended up in the street, homeless, to get it all back. This is why sometimes you may hear the arrogance come out of me, and it's not intentional. And I want to be clear, I'm a man of Yah, so I know I can't be arrogant. So I want to clean that up, because somebody's gonna try to correct me on that. Hold up. Wait a minute. It's not arrogant that I'm like, I'm better than you. No. It's the arrogance that keeps me on point to say, I'm never going back there again. Don't let that go over your head. That's what it is. It's the arrogance that, like, it keeps me motivated. Like when y'all guys, like it's like playing 2K. When we play 2K and I see that somebody is good at the park, I want to play against that person over and over and over and over and over again. Because, like, shout out to 40. Shout out to J40. Like when J40 pulls up on me, J40's pretty good at the park. I'm not good at park, but I need that. And y'all guys don't understand that I use you as fuel. So you fuel me. When I see that you're good at something, I'm like, fuck you. You can't be the only one good at this shit. I gotta be good at it too. See, y'all may think it's like, oh, True think he the shit. No. I'm trying to be the shit. See, y'all taking it the wrong way. You're taking it the wrong way. I'm using you. Like Ocho. Ocho is a really good player. When he plays against me, I'm using him. Pause. That's kind of, no diddy. Sound kind of weird. I'm not sure whether to say no homo or not. I'm not really sure. It came out a little wrong. But I want y'all guys to understand that's what this is. You sharpen me, I sharpen you. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep rocking and rolling because I want y'all to hear something here. I want y'all to hear something.
Many
He said
people
peace
out
and
here looking
blessings,
for
man.
vainglory. Now, let's get into the content. Let's show you what the Bible says. You may not be a Bible believer. It may not be your cup of tea.
He said that shit struck.
But listen to me.
That shit is stuck in my head. I hear you.
Because I'm trying to help you. Because you might come across these influencers that are sent by the elite to keep you people dumbed down and in fear.
Yep. Listen to this man,
has
bro.
a better chance of getting into an Ivy League school? First, take a look at Zach. He's valedictorian.
And if it's one thing, y'all, make sure y'all subscribe to Ringo. If I'm not mistaken, he actually had the opportunity to read an official Bible. He read it in the original Hebrew language. He read it in Greek. He had the opportunity. I had the opportunity when I visit, I can't say where, I visit the mountains somewhere. And shout out to my boss, Abdul. And I went someplace to read where the Bible, I couldn't touch it. They had to move the pages themselves. Like, they were like, don't touch it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And what you don't understand, like to read something, to read what's in an original book, and then to read what we have in these new books now, it's crazy. It's crazy. Because the more your channel grows, the more the people in power are going to keep. Of course they are. 100%. I'm not going to sell out. Listen, I promise you that. That I can make a promise. Carlos, I'm not going to forget you. Carlos G, I'm not going to forget you. That I can promise you I'm not going to do. That I can promise you.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 1 to 23. It says, and Jesus went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him to show him the building of the temple. And Jesus said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the signs of thy coming and of the end of the world? Let's stop right there. A lot of influencers are telling you that we're in the last days.
Yep.
And how, you know, this is going to happen. The boogeyman going to happen. And, you know, if something was to happen, man, we'll all be gone at the same time. We'll all be lost. They never tell you where you're going. They never tell you anything. They try to make you all believe like y'all all believers and like you're all in one big church, not realizing that when you come to this live stream, a lot of you are from different parts of the world.
Right.
Some of you might be in Iran. Some of you might be in Israel. Some of you might be in Ukraine. Some of you might be in Canada. Some of you might be in different parts of the world watching me. So I can't assume that we're all on the same page politically, economically, or spiritually. But one thing we all want to do is live and take care of our families. We all want that, right? So now, what the influencer is going to do, and I'm talking about the content creator that is on social media, they really don't care about the war. What they care about is fear-mongering the people so that you good people can live in a state of fear. The fear that you have is what's bringing about the war.
Yep.
Do you understand? The fear you have is what's bringing about destruction.
Because the book tells us we are not supposed to fear. But let's keep listening.
What's that thing that they tell you to do? Like, let's say you make positive confessions. It's something that was going on in the mid 2017, 18, somewhere around there. Something, I forgot what the name of it called, man. Where people can kind of bring to pass what they think. Law of attraction, there you go. Law of attraction, appreciate you. The law of attraction says if you live in fear and you're worried about war, nuclear weapons, bombs dropping, and everything else, you're bringing that to pass.
Now, hold up. See, because one thing people that some of y'all guys may not understand is this. Words are spells. Words are spells. If you say, man, I'm broke. Man, I'm broke. I ain't never gonna get out of this hole. I ain't never gonna get out of this. And I ain't never gonna. People, you know words are spells, right? You know you can speak that onto yourself. This is true. This is true, people. People, this shit right here, Heavenly Father, you're gonna deal with me later. I know we'll talk later on tonight, but let me do what I gotta do, right? Let me just get out how I gotta get it out. This thing right here, people, all the guns and all the bullets and all the fellas, this thing right here, you know how powerful this is? Fellas, this right here could change your day. Ready? Watch this. Watch this. Ladies, we have 65 in the building. We got 2 ladies in here for sure watching. Listen. I'm going to show you how this hurts. I always say it. A dude could be hung to the floor. A chick come and say, that's why you got a little dick. Some of you guys will lose your... Trying to play me, son? Trying to play... Listen. This right... Amen. The tongue. Ready? Watch this. Let's reverse it. Hey, honey, how do I look in this dress? Listen, fellas, don't make this fucking mistake. I'm sorry, fellas. Listen to me. Fellas, listen to me. I'm here for you. Don't ever make this mistake, fellas. Don't ever make this mistake. I'm saying it low for the ladies who are in the back. They're not listening, fellas. Fellas, listen to me. I'm trying to save somebody right now. I'm trying to save one of y'all guys. I'm saving one of y'all. Honey, how do I look in this dress? Honey, you look fabulous. I don't think you should wear that for tonight, though. Fellas, somebody, it's okay to be honest. Somebody will come and be like, yeah, that dress ain't it. Because you know the following question. See, What you mean this ain't it? What about this ain't it? Now you gotta explain yourself. Because of, you know, like, no, what give it to me. Fellas. This right here. Fellas, you go to work. Hey, Mark, can you please do this for me by the end of the day? I'm not sure. What you mean you're not sure? Well, I got things going on, XYZ. Now they're looking for your replacement. Hey, Mark, can you do this by the end of the day? I'll look into it, but I'll keep you all the way posted, whether it's completed, partially completed, or completed. How does that sound? Excellent. Keep posted. People, this thing right here, y'all heard my son the other day. Now, I couldn't get mad at him. I couldn't get mad. But y'all heard me here playing 2K, and I'm like, that's fucking right. That's fucking... See, I got hype. And he's right here. Like, that's fucking right. Now, he couldn't say it, but he was... Never lie. I never tell my kids you can do anything. I always say give it your all. Give it your best shot. Because you cannot do everything. You cannot do anything. What you can do is give it your best shot. And if you figure out that you can do it, you can do it. Because last time I checked, I'm 6 foot and I damn sure cannot dunk on a 10-foot rim. Now, in 2K, I'm MJ, nigga. I'm MJ. Y'all ain't fucking with me in 2K. I'm taking off from the free throw line. But in real life, getting up and down the court, I'm using up all the timeouts in the first quarter. I promise you. First 3 minutes, timeout. What we do? Time, nigga. I need the time. I'm gassed, nigga. I'm out of breath. Like, what you want me to do? Fuck you want me to do? The tongue is the most powerful muscle on the body. Amen. Now let's dive back in, cause this is what the content creator's not doing.
You're bringing it to pass, people. So what the content creator is doing, because they work with the devil.
Now he is speaking about a content creator, multiple. There are a lot of Christian channels that are. Can I say that? All right. Like, sow that seed, because this is the end days, and you want to make sure that you're gonna go to heaven. Like, you may hear this. People, hi. I ain't trying to get in trouble neither. I'm gonna let the man talk.
A lot of content creators work with Satan. A lot of the content creators are nuclear weapons, biological weapons, digital weapons that are being used by the elite to program your mind to live in fear, because they need your energy. Just like energy is used for lights, energy is used for cars, energy is used for everything we use. So when it comes to wars being manifested, it comes through the energy of the people, the fear of the people. Now, what did Jesus Christ do? Because according to the Bible, he's given us a warning of exactly what's going on when it comes to war. This is why I'm telling you, anytime you see a content creator telling you, didn't I tell you about this war? Didn't I tell you this was going to come? No content creator could tell you a damn thing about what's to come when Jesus Christ already done told us. And he told us what to do. Right? Shout out to Kenneth Washington for the support. Appreciate you. I see you sponsoring the show. Appreciate you sponsoring the work. Also,
I'm surprised this many people are in my live stream. Thank you.
Work. Right? And make sure I'm on camera. Appreciate y'all for sponsoring the show. Appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the house right now, be sure to double tap the screen to get the likes. We need these likes to get to 1,000 guys because we're trying to get the real message out there to you people. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. Whatever your background is, your ethnicity, your financial status, it doesn't matter. This message is for you. This message is a message of peace, comfort, a message that will bring you into the right place mentally. Because a lot of these demon entities are programmed by Satan to go out here and destroy your soul by putting us all against one another, by using this war to promote more propaganda, to turn people against one another, to turn this race against that race, to do this against that. That's what they're doing right now.
Why is Amazon paying me $600 a day? Because I use Amazon AI.
I want to show you what the...
And for everybody who uses ChatGPT, I put a short out the other day. I said, get ready for your phone's terms and services to change. Get ready for your laptops and everything to change because the military just bought ChatGPT. So I'm going to say, yo no sé nada. Papa, I know nothing, okay? All right, let's keep going.
The Bible says, because it's very important for your spiritual growth. Now, Jesus made it very clear. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us what shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? So the disciples is asking Jesus Christ, what are the signs of the end of the world? A lot of people believe it's the end of the world right now because content creators are going around saying it's World War III. It's World War III. You have to ask the question, ladies and gentlemen, why would content creators be going around saying it's World War III? It's World War III. Why would they be pushing that? Why would they be going around saying these things? That's not cool. Why they want us to be in a war? Why they want us to think about war? Why they want to disrupt our peace? That's the devil, guys. That's the devil. Look at what the scripture says. And Jesus answered them, verse 4, and Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. The first thing Jesus Christ said. Take heed that no man deceive you. That includes me too. That includes me too, ladies and gentlemen. Do you see how transparent I am? You good people need to make sure that whoever is talking to you is not deceiving you. Take heed that no man deceive you. That's the first thing he told you to do. The first thing the Messiah said is, take heed that no man deceive you. Now, why would he say that? Because he know that in this day, a lot of these content creators are going to deceive us. For
like I said, y'all, people are saying right now, a lot of Christian channels, people, sow that seed. It's the end. You want to make sure that you want God to open up that gate. Don't wait. Sow that seed. People are making money at this time, y'all. Do y'all notice I never asked y'all to super chat? I got my Cash App. Y'all argue with me every single day. Yo, put the Cash App, bro. Put the Cash App up. My Cash App is my YouTube page. True Hall of $, True Hall of Fame Builds. One word. All the way spelled out. True Hall of... Do you notice I never ask y'all guys to send money? All I ask you to do is hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. That's all I ask you to do.
For personal gain, ladies and gentlemen. Look, people, all you good people that are viewing the live right now. Listen, check this out, guys. All you good people that are watching this live right now, I understand that you got busy lives. I understand you got things to do. Some of y'all might have kids. Some of y'all might be in school. Some of y'all might be in college. You might be at work right now. You might be out with the family. Some of you might be in a whole nother country, whole different demographic. You got all different types of things going on. I may not understand your culture. I may not even speak your language. but one language we all understand, and that's the language of peace. And that's something we all want. We want peace. We don't want bloodshed. There's a lot of bloodshed going on, a lot of wars, a lot of political mind games going on, and it's designed to turn us all against one another and fight. And a lot of these influences on social media is being used by the powers that be. They're used by the powers that be to get us all in fear.
Protecting your family's privacy shouldn't be complicated, but with Optory for Family, you can protect
So that we could worry. I got people right now inboxing me about, yo, man, what do you think about the war? Do you think we're in trouble? Should I leave the United States? You got content creators saying you need to get out of the United States now. Influencers are literally online saying, hey,
Crazy.
if you're in the United States and you haven't left yet, you better leave because the bombs are about to drop. You got content creators that are telling you a bunch of garbage in order to do what? Fearmonger. Keep you in a state of fear so that you could panic, so that you could worry, so that you could fret. And when you do that, you're giving your energy to the elite so that they can bring to pass just like the law of attraction.
And the thing is this, people, if somebody's a fearmonger and they keep on selling you fear, you're going to keep going back to them to view them because you feel like they're the ones with the information. It's like Tisa tells, when y'all guys always hear me talk about Tisa, where she's like, Diddy's going down. This is it. This is final nail in the coffin. And then I show you videos and you're like, why does she talk like that? Because there are people who are put out there to sway the people. It's the same like the Diddy trial. All you hear on the news is all the shit that the prosecution says about Diddy. But then you got to hear me consolidate all this information and show you the otherwise, because the real TV ain't gonna show you that, because their job is to keep you thinking negative about Diddy. I ain't saying he's perfect, I ain't saying he's the best, but what he's on trial for, he shouldn't, he's not on trial for DV, you know what I'm saying? But they won't let you see that. It's the same like these content creators. Some of these content creators do work for the other side. Let's be honest.
And now all of a sudden, the thing you fear has come to pass, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get back to what the scripture says so we can take heed to this warning. Now check it out, guys. Jesus Christ, the first thing he told his disciples, take heed that no man deceive you. Why? Because there will be men in that day that will deceive us, guys. Influencers, content creators, news media, a lot of the images they show you, it's all a lie to pull you left and right to destroy you. Now look what else goes on. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ. What does Christ mean? Anointed one, or better yet, anointed. So what is Jesus Christ saying? He's saying that many influencers are going to come to you in his name saying, I'm anointed. You need to listen to me. I am authority. I have the authority to speak for the Messiah. So when I talk about war, I talk about this, you need to listen to me.
Amen.
That's what these influencers are going to do to you.
Amen.
Be not deceived, ladies and gentlemen.
This is the same way how y'all guys always, every time y'all guys say Jesus Christ, you always hear me say Jesus the Christ. That's the proper way to say it. Us abbreviating, it's you're supposed to say Jesus the Christ. It's like when you speak to an officer and you say, or a detective, you say, officer, detective, he has to stop you. Like, don't disrespect me. Saying, don't call me an officer, detective, get it right. It's not Jesus Christ. It's Jesus the Christ. The Christ. You got to put that there. But let's keep going.
Don't be deceived. He says, for many shall come in my name saying, I am Christ, meaning anointed. And what they shall do,
Jesus the
shall
anointed.
deceive many. Do you see that? They shall deceive many. Many shall be deceived, ladies and gentlemen. Watch this in verse 6. To all you good people, A lot of people that are coming into this live are coming in and then they scrolling to the next YouTube short. You're missing out on the message, guys. Pay attention. I understand this is in the shorts feed. I understand that if you're in this feed, in this algorithm, you are a part of the shorts community. The reason why YouTube made YouTube shorts is because they were competing with TikTok. TikTok been dominating. So they said, you know what? Let's make a YouTube shorts for people that don't, listen, watch this, for people that have a short attention span.
It's a fact. 100% a fact. 1000%.
For people that have a short attention span, you think you're just here to get content. But what you don't realize is this algorithm was created for people that don't pay attention.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
This algorithm was not made so that you could just enjoy content. It was made for people that have a short attention span.
Now, let me help y'all guys further understand that. How early I was telling you guys, if you guys want notoriety real fast, go to TikTok. If you guys want staying power, come to YouTube. The thing is that you have to understand how to move. That's why if you notice, TikTok is full of shorts. It's for people with short attention spans. He's not lying. He's not lying. It's intentional. Now, the people who tend to go live on TikTok, even them doing it, if you notice, everything is about attention. Everything is about attention. He goes, I watch all streams, like not just, I hear you. I gotta be diverse, 100%. And that's the problem. Like, that's why TikTok, if you notice, is pretty much like ran by women. A lot of nudity, they want to be in a bear. Why? Because it's to keep people's attention. But YouTube is still the biggest platform, dominated, and it's still the biggest.
Pays the most. Person that wants somebody to get to the point right away. There's no way you could get to the point right away. We didn't graduate high school right away. It took us a while. It took us a while to study and go through our books and do everything to graduate. You can't get through a book in 1 second. It takes time to break things down. But because you have a short attention span, you're not getting the message. Look at what the Messiah said.
And that's why I appreciate everybody that's locked in with me right now at this time of night. I know it's late for some of y'all. I'm not going to be much longer. I just want him to get to a certain part real fast. I want y'all to hear this.
Look at what he says in verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye are not troubled.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
The Messiah said, ye shall hear of wars. And rumors of wars. See that ye
be troubled.
Not troubled. For all these things
must come to pass.
Come to pass.
But the end listen,
is not yet.
Listen, it's in the book. How are we in the end times when the book tells us we're not at the end yet? People, shout out to Ringo. When I said this last year, when everybody was panicking about Joe Biden, oh my God, war. See, last year, my channel was a little smaller. This is the reason why I'm letting Ringo approach this. Because not everybody understands this. It's right here, people. It's right here. So right here it says, and ye shall hear of wars, rumors of wars. See that ye not be troubled. for all those things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
So if that's so, why are these content creators pushing fear?
Right.
Why are these content creators always making videos about Trump, 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 war, 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 Iran, Iran, Iran? Do you guys even see me talking about these topics? I don't even talk about these topics.
Y'all asked me, yo, True, why aren't you talking about the war? Because if you understand what the book says, we're not at the end. We're not at the end, people. We're not at the end. And I refuse to be a fear-monger. I don't live there, people. I don't live like that. People, there are problems that come up, and my wife will tell you, I'll be like, hey, this too shall pass, man. This will pass. What has to happen, has to happen. It is what it is.
The only reason why I'm making this message right now, ladies and gentlemen, is so that I can wake you up so that you don't have to live in fear.
Mm-hmm.
So that you could go outside, have a barbecue, enjoy your weekend, and relax.
Right.
You understand? Because fear is the faith of the devil. And a lot of these influencers that claim they are with God, if you notice this, when they do content and they have an audience, they don't tell the audience to repent of their sins. They don't tell the audience to come to God. They don't tell the audience to have peace. Jesus Christ, listen, the Bible clearly says, peace I leave with you, not as the world give it.
So I bought a $500 bottle of Creative Rentis because it's the world's most popular fragrance. But
he laying this down right.
I unto you. God give you peace that passes all understanding. But the content creator want you to live in fear. He want you to live in fear so you could fear dying, as if though the bombs is going to come on us. Like I said, people are spreading rumors that Iran is about to strike the United States. A secret attack on the United States, and they don't know which state it's going to be in. Some say New York. That's what they're saying, but it could be any state. So what are we going to do? Live in fear? No, we got to have faith in God. We got to have faith in this truth, in the scriptures. That is what we're supposed to do. We are not supposed to be sitting around living in fear. No. No. We're not going to live in fear. I'm not living in fear.
Right.
I'm going to follow the Most High, and I'm going to be at peace. But these content creators, these YouTubers, these influencers, these TikTokers that have a belief in God are manipulating you good people to let you live in fear.
Yep.
With a platform like mine, guys, I have the ability to speak life in your life.
Right. People panic out of boredom. Y2K, NY twins, yep. H1N1, Rona, right. They have to keep you on the edge, y'all. It's easier to control you that way, man. You have to.
Or promote fear. And a lot of content
facts. If you ready, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, people.
Are promoting what is known as doom and gloom. Oh, you know, Trump, he blew up the nuclear plants of the Iranians, and, you know, he did this, and, you know, Israel's this and that one. Why didn't I telling you about the gospel of Jesus Christ? Why didn't I telling you overcome your sins, repent, keep the commandments? You know why? Because they know if they tell you that, it's going to offend you. You're going to leave the platform. You're not going to subscribe, right? And they don't make no money from that. Me, on the other hand, guys, whether you subscribe or don't subscribe, what matters right now is the truth.
Amen.
Whether you support the show or don't support the show, what matters is the truth. Do you understand?
It's the same way how in the mornings when I do man talk, and I always have to speak, I always have to include God in my man talk. And people, there's always one person, but God, but God, but I'm like, listen, bruh. It is what it is. I'm going to speak the truth whether you like it or not. Shout out to everybody subscribing to this channel. I was not expecting no subscribers tonight because tonight was supposed to be a slow night for me. You understand? But thank y'all guys so much. I truly appreciate that. Thank you.
Whether you double tap the screen to click the like button or you just thumb the video down, what matters is the truth, guys. That's the difference between me and these other creators that work for the devil. I want you to be at peace. With all this talk of war and bombs and explosions, we're not going to live in fear. If you live outside the United States, around the regions where all the war is going on, you got to be at peace. You can't live in terror all day because that's what they want us to focus on so that we can live in fear, worried about dying. We got too much to live for. We got too much unfinished business. Why are you living in fear? Don't let these YouTubers do that to you. They collect a check. They collect a check. They don't care about you. They only care about money. They don't care about your soul. They only care about money. They're not telling you this. How come these content creators that are talking about this war, you don't see them bringing up these scriptures? You don't see them talking about these scriptures. You don't see them talk.
And look right here, y'all. For nations shall rise against nations, and kingdoms against kingdoms, and there shall be famine. That shit is mad small. Persist. Damn, I need some glasses. All I can make out is and earthquakes. I can't make out the rest. Look, and right here it says, all these are the beginning of sorrows. The beginning. The beginning. People, it said the beginning. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all the y'all not ready. We in the beginning. We ain't even getting to the, we not even at the end yet, y'all. We not there. And then shall many be offended, and then shall betray one another, and shall hate one another, and many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many, and become inadequate. I can't read. It's just too little for me. Shall be bond. It's like scrunched together. I know it's little for y'all. He said, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. We not even there yet, people. We not there. We not there. People, this glasses is not for reading, in case y'all guys don't know. I'm squinting my eyes. This is not reading glasses. This is blue light glasses, because these monitors be bright as hell. This is not reading glasses, people. It goes, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all of the world, the witness upon nations, and then shall the end come. Now, people, y'all ready? I tell all of y'all all the time. This is the last thing I'm going to say before I let y'all go. Listen to me. It might be too late. Go on eBay. Go on eBay. Go get you a used Bible, an old one. Because we all know Disney just bought the rights to the Bible. So they're changing it again. People, go get you an older version. Get you something that you can read. Now, we all know all the books of the Bible are not in there. We all know what the woman church did. We all know. We all know. I'm not gonna say that again. Don't put it in my comment section. We all know what they did. They took out books deliberately to not give you full power. But at least having the word is better than not having it in your family, in your home. People, we're not even in the beginning. We're not even in the beginning. All right? But listen, I love y'all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight, showing up with me. I wasn't expecting y'all guys to show up. I'm grateful. Thank you. May God bless y'all. Hopefully I can continue to speak to y'all and see y'all for many more days to come. Ya tu sabe? I see you on the next one. Y'all be easy. Have a good night. Stay blessed.